and all I'm left with is a breeze.
Welcome to the cigar area. I'm Mike Simmons, and tonight I'm going to be smoking the Room 101 Black Scale. This is a private label cigar that, as far as I know, is only carried by Atlantic Cigar Company in Philadelphia. That's where I got mine. It is manufactured in the Davidoff facility in Honduras. It is a Matt Booth blend, of course. It's a Honduran wrapper, which is press cured with pressure on top of the leaves to create extra fermentation, extra heat. And then I think it's aged 6 years or something like that. This tobacco that's used in the wrapper. The binder is a Nicaraguan binder. I believe it's a 2009 vintage. And then the filler is Dominican, Honduran, and Mexican mix of tobaccos. So it's quite a mixed bag. It's a beautiful cigar, very dark, almost oscuro looking wrapper. It smells very rich, musky, peaty. Very few veins, but the seams are quite visible in there. It's kind of rustic looking. Got the Room 101 mask there on the front, and it says BS for Black Scale. Second band says Black Scale on it. So if it's as good as most of the other Room 101 products, I'm sure it's going to be a good smoke. So I'll get this thing cut. A bit of a mild chocolatey taste on the cold draw. See what happens. We'll fire her up. Very rich smell to the smoke. There we go. That evenly. This is a 6x60 cigar. Only comes in one size. And like I said, Atlantic Cigar carries it, and I believe it's only available in 5-packs and singles. So I think when these first came out, they were about $9 a pop. Now I think they're about $6 a pop. Wow, that is one rich, earthy, spicy start to a cigar. Wow, I'm a bit taken aback by that. Typically, Room 101 cigars are very rich and earthy at the start. This one just flavor bombed me. But at any rate, rich, earthy, tobacco, slight sweetness in there, and a nice spice. So I'm going to take it into the first third, see what progresses with the Room 101 Black Scale. I'll be back. Welcome back to the cigar area with the Room 101 Black Scale. First third, proving to be quite tasty. Got about 3/4 of an inch of ash here. A little bit of a wavy burn, but nothing to touch up. Started off with an earthy, spicy first draw. That earthiness is still there. It's very rich. There's an underlying molasses flavor, a nice sweetness. It's subtle, but it's there. And then there's a nice warm baking spice on the finish. But that rich, earthy core flavor dominates. So it's got strength, but it's got some nuances of more delicate flavors. Pretty interesting smoke so far. Tons of smoke. It's got a great draw. It's a nice firm cigar. I feel a couple soft spots in the middle here that might cause a little curvature in the burn, but apart from that, it's a nice firmly packed cigar. So I'm going to smoke my way into the second third, and I'm sure I'm going to enjoy every minute of it, and I'll be back, talk about it soon. Okay, welcome back to the cigar area with the Room 101 Black Scale. The second third, still a little curviness in the burn, but not worth a touch up at this point. I've lost the ash at about a little over an inch. Got about 3/4 of an inch going again. Flavors have changed a bit. There's a nice cedar. It still has that earthy core, but there's a nice cedar overlapping that. That underlying molasses sweetness tapered off, and there's still a bit of a baking spice, almost like a cinnamon type of flavor on the finish. Comes through a lot more on the retrohale. As I've noticed lately, a lot of the spicier finishes are enhanced on that retrohale. So we went from bold and earthy with a sweet molasses and spice to a earthy and cedary flavor, less sweet, but still with a slightly sweet, spicy finish. I think I'm going to take a uneducated guess here and think that the third is going to produce some more changes in the flavor. So stay tuned and I'll let you know. Okay, welcome back to the cigar area with the Room 101 Black Scale. The final third, the burn got a little more curvy. I was a little worried about those soft spots and proved to be right. I took the bottom band off a little while ago. Gonna take this one off now. The flavors as I had hoped and expected. I changed a bit in the final third. Here's this. Very cool band. The flavor changed to pretty much straight, bitey kind of cedar. Not unpleasant. Just a nice, straight cedar flavor. The baking spice at the end kind of tapered off and became more of a pepper, like a white pepper spice. Not strong like black pepper, but peppery nonetheless. Once again, spicier flavors come through on the retrohale. So this cigar changed profiles pretty much 3 times. Started off with a molasses undertone and earthy flavor. Switched over to cedar on top of the earth with a cinnamon on the finish, and molasses kind of disappeared. And then switched over to a nice rich cedary flavor with a white pepper finish. Nice complexity. Nice long burning smoke. Gosh, I've been smoking this for over an hour and a half, so still got a few puffs to go. I didn't touch up the burn. It got a little wavy because of that soft spot, but I didn't feel the need to touch it up. So, all in all, as most Room 101 cigars are, nice complexity in the flavor, well-made cigar, good long-lasting, tasty, enjoyable. I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. I'm going to give it a 9 because it did have a wavy burn on and off, and there were a few soft spots in there. But apart from that, flavor's great. Nice long cigar for a 6-inch cigar. It's smoking a really long time. I get the ring gauge, and obviously adds to the burning time, being a bit of a wider cigar, as long as 6-inch makes it a nice and long burning cigar. But 9 out of 10, not too bad. Good tasting cigar. As I said, I think the only place you can get these is Atlantic Cigar in Philly. They have a website. Last order I put in with them, I called it on the phone. It was a snap. Good company. Fast shipping. So if you want to try one of these, they do sell singles and they sell 5-packs. So until next time, I'm Mike Simmons. If you're in the cigar area, please check out my website, thecigararea.com. Enter my contest. Check out my other videos on YouTube. If you like what you see, give me a like, subscribe. I'd like that. Until next time, happy smoking.
Darker fish cleave, creamy seas, and all I'm left with is a breeze. Doesn't even reach my knees. There's too much in this world for free. There always have been